Shots of Brown, baby. Yeah. Today I come here to address you, Charleston White. I've been a fan. I've been a supporter. I've been watching you since you've been doing your thing. I agree with the message. You have a great message behind all the antics and everything. Behind all the antics, the bad delivery, all the trolling and everything that you do. There's truly a message that lays behind all that. And I support the message and I get what you're trying to do, brother. I honestly do. I think that your delivery is way off, but I can't judge you for that. You do what you do, how you want to do it. If you feel like that's how you can reach the people and get to them, that's, who am I to judge and say that you're wrong for that? I see that you're online arguing with T.I. and Boosie's kids. These are children. These are children between the age of 17 and 19. You're old enough to be these kids' grandfather. It's unfortunate that you're online arguing with teenagers about whatever y'all arguing about, because I really haven't even been in tune, honestly, and don't even know where it all stems from, and it has nothing to do with me, so that's not really my concern. But it's unfortunate that I see that you're on here arguing with teens and antagonizing these children online only for them to come back and say something to you, and for you to go back and say, okay, well, you said you was gonna beat me up, now I'm calling the police and blah, blah, blah. I feel like you do a lot of antagonizing on this internet. You create a lot of problems. You create a lot of problems, and then when people come back at you with the disrespect that you've thrown at them, the first thing that you want to talk about is prosecutors, police, and FBI, and all this, that, and the third. I hope that they can see through you and see the antics that you do online, and see that your hands aren't clean. Your hands is dirty as well. You're online antagonizing people and disrespecting people, and you feel like they don't have the voice to come out and speak on you. And when they come out and speak on you, you want to do things to try to destroy them and ruin people's lives. It's unfair, bro. And I feel like you're a grown man, and you should be more of an example for these children out here that's trying. That these children out here, you should be more an example to them. You already know the youth is going crazy right now with murders, and the crime rate with the youth is crazy. Your message is a beautiful message, and you can really touch and change a lot of people's lives, especially with the youth. You know how the youth is. You talking to the youth, you coming at them crazy. These young boys in this day and time isn't gonna respond to that properly. They're gonna come with the aggression the same way that you're coming with the aggression. So in my opinion, I feel like you should have handled that differently. I'm sitting here and I'm watching you for months and months on end disrespect the dead. I don't rock with people who disrespect the dead. I think it's very disrespectful for you to disrespect the dead. These people that you're disrespecting, from Nipsey Hussle to DMX to now my little cousin Bobbi Kristina, these same people that you've disrespected in their death have family that's out here living, that's still mourning and grieving over these people. And we don't want to wake up and get online and see someone disrespecting our loved ones who have passed on. I woke up yesterday morning to check your videos out, see what you was on recently. And I hear you, joking, going at it with Boosie and T.I.'s sons. And you, just talking crazy to them, but then you make a reference and laugh about my little cousin, Bobbi Kristina, passing from a drug overdose. Sir, you don't know the situation. You don't know what took place. You don't know what's going on, sir. So for you to have her name in your mouth with that type of disrespect and to laugh while doing it, you laughed about her death. That's unacceptable, man. And you're part of the problem. You're one of the you're one of the people. You're one of the reasons why I started this platform, because that disrespect won't be tolerated, and I'm calling it out. For many years, I'm hearing disrespect in rap songs about Auntie Whitney and Uncle B, and I'm just sitting back, and I never liked it. Now it's still in their death. It's still people coming out talking crazy. Brother, all I ask you to do, man, is to please keep my family's name out your mouth. You don't know near one of us. You don't know the things that we've been through in life. You don't know what Chrissy been through in life to take her down the road and down the path that she went down. Keep her name out your mouth, brother. Keep my family's name out your mouth, brother. Please. Because I'm not going to tolerate disrespect, because you wouldn't like it if somebody disrespected your family or your loved ones who's deceased and that went to God, bro. I don't respect people who play with the dead. I don't respect people who play with the dead. These rappers now who's smoking on the dead, they enemy. All that shit is whack to me. I don't get down with that. It's whack. We all have to leave here one day. And when we leave here, let these people rest, man. If you don't have nothing nice to say out your mouth about the deceased, man, then leave the deceased out your mouth, brother. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. I was once a fan of yours, Charleston White. I'm no longer a fan, and I really can't get jiggy with it no more. Because I just don't, I don't like the disrespect. You crossed the line with that, because that wasn't there was nothing funny about it. And you laughed like it was just a joke. Oh, I don't even want to repeat what you said. But you laughed as if it was a joke. And it's not a laughing matter, dog. There's plenty of people out here dealing with addiction, and that's going through it. And we don't need people like you that's gonna laugh and make a mockery of them in their death. Bro, get a grip on yourself, man. Take a look in the mirror and see what you do wrong. Because you get on this internet and you antagonize people. You antagonize people. All this that you doing, going at the gangs in California, Chicago, I understand what you're trying to do. I understand what you're saying. But your delivery is wrong, and you doing it wrong. You would have been loved and accepted by the whole world, bro, with your message, because your message is a powerful one. But it's the delivery and how you come off with it in a disrespect, man. Learn, bro, that respect goes both ways. Learn that. And I truly hope deep down inside that you change some things up with how you moving. Because the things that you do and say, man, it's dangerous, and it puts you in a place to where now you have to walk and you have to walk around, you have to walk and have to be look over your shoulder because of the things that you said about certain individuals. You don't have to look over your shoulder with me. That's not what I'm saying. But the things that you have said and done, now you have put yourself in a situation where you have to look over your shoulder. Brother, you didn't have to do that, because the message, people would have loved and embraced you. You could have been able to walk anywhere and be loved and embraced. Damn, Charleston White, he's making a change for the people, because that's what you're trying to do, and I see that. But the antics that come with it is just a little too much. I just want to end this off with this, man. I was once a supporter and a fan of yours. Hope, maybe one day I might get back into it. But right now, I was so hurt by the disrespect of the words that you said. As soon as you said it, I just couldn't believe that came out your mouth. And I had to shut my phone off. But brother, I'm gonna pray for you, man. I pray that you don't have family that's dealing with addiction and going through what my family went through or what my little cousin was going through at the time. I pray that you don't go through that with none of your family. I hope you don't have no family that's dealing with addiction or going through what my cousin went through, losing everybody and feeling like she was all she had. Tighten up, Charleston White. And I'm gonna pray for you, man. And I don't need you to apologize, bro. I just need you to keep my family's name out your mouth from this point on. Thank you, sir.